Scary. We got anyone drinking tonight? Yeah? Yeah, I got a drinking problem. I quit. Been sober for about a year. The reason I quit though is because I just kept getting blackout. Night after night, weekends. So I went around and I was catching moths and then whispering to them in Elvish and then sending them out on missions like I was Gandalf. And then after that same night, I emailed a picture of my asshole to my second grade teacher. And it got even worse whenever he would reply, "Wow, it hasn't changed a bit." Yeah. Parents are weird. It's weird that you grow up and they're always like, "Don't have a kid. You know, it'll ruin your life." Then about the time you get 24 or 25, they're like, "Where's the kid? When are you having kids?" My mom was like, "Are you gay?" Like, because, you know, and I'm like, "Mom, okay, listen up, Becky. All right, you of all people should know that I'm not gay after I forgot to delete cookies and recent internet files at the time when I was 13. And she's like, "Well, I was just going to say, you know, if you were gay, you know, you could adopt." I was like, "Thanks, Mom." Looks like we got some divine feminines in the audience tonight. Yes, ma'am, I'm looking at you. That's right. Y'all actually caught me on Female Energy Wednesdays. Like, actually, I wore my Barbara Bush socks. I usually wear both of them, but I brought her son along. She raised a war criminal, but it's funny because we still, you know, I was a cadet. I was lined up whenever they brought her in. They did her funeral, just saluting like, "You raised war criminals." No, I'm just kidding. I'm picturing it. Ha! But anyways, no. So on Female Energy Wednesdays, I wear my Barbara Bush socks. I listen to Amy Winehouse. I pee sitting down all day, and I also contemplate getting a Xanax prescription. It all works in. And like my thing is like, I'm looking for an ambitious female, like, you know, like a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer. I'm trying to be a stay-at-home dad. Okay? This is the 21st century. It's a century of women's liberation, which I will recognize and participate in by raising the shit out of my kids. Women's liberation, I'll stay home and I won't do shit. I'll forget to do the laundry. I cook good, clean good, eat good. You know what I'm saying, ladies? Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Oh, God. Here we go. Okay, anyways, now. So, y'all like Tinder? Anyone been on Tinder? You look like you got on Tinder a lot. I love Tinder. Actually, I went on a date with this girl because her bio said that she was French. Turns out she was just unemployed. And it's so shallow because all the girls put on their bio, if you're under 6 foot, swipe left. So I put in my bio, I'm only 5'8", but I'll sure climb your mountain. Which is how she was like, "I thought you'd be taller." And I was like, "Yeah, I thought I'd be taller too." But I did make her laugh a few times. I was a very charming gentleman, right? I was dressed in this suit like I am right now. And I actually, you know, she took me back to her place. And a gentleman doesn't kiss and tell, but if you're curious, imagine David and Goliath, only Goliath has a vagina. And instead of defending the Israelites, I'm defending short men everywhere. And my sling is my tongue. I'm just gonna let that ruminate a little bit. I'm just kidding. Is anyone here a Jehovah's Witness? You got any Jehovah's Witnesses in the crowd tonight? Really?
I just converted.
Okay, nice. They catch you on campus? Because that's what they do to me. They always approach me on campus like, it's a Tuesday, like I'm going to convert to fucking Latter-day Saints or whatever the shit on a Tuesday afternoon. Like, they're upgrading. They go from short sleeve shirts, now they're in suits like this. They're like detectives walking around trying to convert people. And so I just like to fuck with them. So I'm like, I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm actually thinking about starting my own religion. And they're like, what? No, what? You can't just start your own religion? And I go, why not? Jesus did it. And then they get all mad. I'm like, whoa, don't crucify me. No need to make this big thing bigger than it needs to get. Imagine what 12 illiterate fishermen did for Jesus Christ. Imagine what I can do with 12 Gen Zers, a Twitter account, and a prescription for Adderall. And so, they get on mad. They're like, well, every religion has to have a sacrament. I'm like, yes, Malachi. We meet at Tim's house. His mother bakes us gluten-free cookies, and then we take intramuscular injections of ketamine to see who can talk to dolphins first. What do you do, Malachi? We pretend to eat the blood and body of Jesus Christ. That's a little fucking strange. That's a little out there. I don't think so. Fucking cannibal. I'm sorry. That's not true. I love everyone. Okay, where are we going to go from here? Maybe Billy the Squirrel? Well, no, here. I'll tell y'all how I got kicked out of the Corps of Cadets. So this is how it happened. Outside of the commons, the trees are higher than the trees in the courtyard. So the squirrels climb up the trees, get on the roof, get into the courtyard, and can't come out, right? So these cadets had taken to feeding this squirrel butter and Skittles like every fucking day. Now, I don't know, I'm no veterinarian, but I just can't imagine that hydrogenated oils are the best for the cardiac health of a squirrel. And so I'm sitting there, I'm studying on this balcony, and I had class in about 45 minutes, so I was in uniform, and I'm sitting there, and I just see this squirrel just fall from the tree, just dead, just, rigor mortis. And so I'm just sitting there, and I go back to studying, I'm like, that's strange. Suddenly, this guy runs out, he's like, checks his pulse. Gets on the phone, he's like, Stevenson, it's Billy, something happened. He's like, just get here. 15 minutes later, this guy comes on, throwing off an apron. I quit my job, but I made it. Next thing you know, people are coming from the dorms. They're like, Billy, fuck, Billy died, fuck. Everyone's coming out. I come down, and I'm like the only one in uniform. They're like, you must do the eulogy. You must do it. And I'm like, I'm so honored. I'm like, me? I get to give this eulogy? They filmed it, and then put it on the campus Snapchat story, where core staff saw it. That's not how I got kicked out of the university. 2 weeks later, I got caught with pot on campus. It was a whole thing. It sucked. It just happened recently, actually. And I got arrested again. But it was for driving while license invalid or something like that. That was the first charge. And then whenever they searched me in the jail and found the pot in my shoe, that's when the second possession of marijuana came. I think they were just mad because I was blaring Kiss on My List by Hall & Oates. I'm just as loud as fuck. It's like, I don't know. People get mad. But anyways, I'm dealing with it. It's anxiety. The first time I got arrested, I actually had to spend the night in jail, and they strip search you. So like a guy had to look at my junk, and like I'm straight, and there's nothing wrong with being gay, but like when he was strip searching me, and I had to show my ball sack in front of this stranger. He looked at it, and it was just having the fact of having eyes on it, and then the fresh air. I kind of like got like a little chub, like halfway. Like, I knew it, he knew it. When I left, so I was kind of pissed. I was like, this happened, and I had no control over it. So like instead, I just like came like 4 times, jerked off like 4 times in the jail. I spread my loads all over that fucking place, bitch. So y'all are laughing. It's like, damn, that was really personal. I really did that. That happened just to get back at them. But yeah, I'm a bus driver for the university, and I swear to God, I'm not making this up. Deadlock traffic, right? It's George Bush around 6 o'clock, right? Train's coming. We're just sitting there, and there's this. So I can see everything from that high point in the bus. I can look down. I know what you're doing in your car, you weird motherfuckers. I swear to God this happened. I look over, and this chick's in her seat with her feet on the seat, and she's just inside her shorts, just like, and I'm like, what the fuck? And so I'm just like trying not to look. Now there's this elderly black gentleman who works for the university who rides the bus home every day. All right? And so I'm just sitting there, I'm like, oh, that's just creepy. I can't get that out of my mind. And then I just hear the most oldest, blackest voice imaginable. He goes, someone come get their daughter. All right, everyone, that's my set. I'm Kevin Hart. Thank you.